our next guest is super talented, and I'm so glad that he made the drive to come out here because he's from Hanford, and he drove that super crazy drive down 43, 99 in Fresno, and he's here. So, Mike on the mic.
How's it going?
With Aware Entertainment.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So, Mike on the mic, Aware Entertainment, what exactly does that mean?
We provide the soundtrack for your special day. Of course, we provide DJ, MC, lighting, and video. Basically, just provide interactive entertainment for the wedding. We're not your hip-hop DJs. We're not a club DJ. We come out professional and interact with your guests and make sure everything goes smooth on your big day.
I like that you pointed out that you're not the hip-hop club DJ because I feel like a lot of people kind of stereotype DJs that way.
Correct.
And there's
correct.
so many more out there than just that.
There are wider varieties out there.
Right. So how long have you been doing this?
The business started in '94. My dad was a karaoke champion, and the grand prize was a karaoke set and DJ setup. So, bam, the family business was born. And I took it over about 3 years ago, and Central Valley has treated us amazing.
Karaoke champion.
Correct.
I'm
Correct.
feeling a challenge coming on.
Not from me. Remember, my father.
Well, whatever. So, you've taken over the last 3 years.
Yes.
Central
yes.
Valley's been good to you. You're from Hanford, but you guys go all over the place?
Yeah, we do shows all the way down from San Diego all the way up to Sacramento. We've done a couple of events up in Seattle. It's wherever you need us. We definitely are traveling. Definitely like to be on location for your big day. And also, we have the ability, if I can throw it out there, for the clients that have guests that can attend, we can broadcast your wedding to them as well. It's also another service we're starting up
Like
this
broadcast,
month.
like live?
Sort of like Skype, when you have a Skype conversation.
Yeah.
For a lot of the time, the bride and grooms have the older grandparents that can't make it, but still want to be there or would like to say a toast. We definitely coordinate and provide that ability.
You guys are hearing that, right? Like,
it's a pretty new feature. We incorporated it last year. We had about 10 brides ask for it, and we sat down and thought about it and came up with a solid way. Keep in mind, though, it is a two-way. We do have to be in contact with the people that aren't able to attend that want to see it because we have to coordinate with them as well.
Right.
A lot of times, if they are camera shy, we record the audio, play it for you at the wedding, so that way, when it comes to your special day, we want to make everything special for you, and we go the extra step.
That is really cool. You're going to get a lot of people wanting that now that you just said it.
It's a big trend, trend right now.
Yeah, it's for me, for what I do, I'm getting a lot of out-of-town brides. I have a bride coming from Texas.
Nice.
So, that would be something she could totally
All
do.
the family
so,
and
family
friends
in
back in
Texas that
can
can't make the
definitely
trip. That is so. I like it. Now, doing music and setting the mood for the bride. How do you determine what that mood is?
Well, the initial contact, we sit down and we talk with the bride and groom, find out what their music like is. And from there, of course, we stay in constant contact with you up until your wedding day. And we help you build a playlist. If we can recommend songs that'll be appropriate, of course, we make the recommendation. If you're struggling to keep the flow of the party, we definitely go through and sit out and make the timeline with you. And just, basically, we go through the step-by-step process. That way, the day of, we worry about it all. Bride and groom has nothing to worry about.
Now, how do you handle when a guest wants to come up and request songs?
If it fits the theme that the bride and groom are going with, by all means, we'll get it on as soon as possible. If it's something that is already on like the do not playlist or wouldn't be necessarily appropriate because of the wide age of guests, we inform them, hey, how about we play this song instead? We make suggestions. We try not to say no, we can't play it.
No.
Of course, if your song kills the dance floor, we're going to call you out in front of everybody. So make sure it's a hot one. Make sure it's a hot one.
I know some people who should have been called out a few times and they didn't. Chicken dance. You guys got to do the chicken dance?
It's that's actually a trend that's on the out of it. It's more like the cha-cha slide, the Cupid shuffle. That's the more modern trend. Uptown funk. I've seen the line dance come out with Uptown Funk. That's been a
oh my god, who doesn't love that song?
It's an excellent one.
Go Bruno
Mars. He's talented.
Bruno. Yeah,
exactly. He can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with Bruno Mars.
So DJ, you also do, you were saying a couple of things like the uplighting and...
Correct. We do provide uplighting, video services. We're starting to do cake mapping, which is another new trend coming out.
Cake mapping.
You have your white cake, and you have video displayed on it from a projector. And that's a little bit more intricate of a process because we go through and record video with the bride and groom. And depending on what your cake looks like, we recreate a theme to it. Let's say if you have a three-tiered cake, we try and recreate with the photo slideshow on the bottom tier of how you guys met, and then we try and redo the proposal, and then of course all the pictures that were taken that day, depending on the photographer, we can get up on that top tier of the cake as well.
That is,
It's new trends. Gotta stay new
on
and
top
fresh.
of it.
The wedding market, the weddings, brides
We're
want
always-
it,
I
and
know.
it's our job to provide it to them.
See, and that's awesome. See, look, just 2 new things that are like, hey, nobody else is doing. That's awesome. Now, you brought a video for us.
Correct.
Right?
We did a little sample video of the weddings that we've done here in the past month. Just basically highlighting our services, tells you a little bit more about us.
Well, let's throw that up and have you guys check it out.
She whispers till I'm asleep and I'm feeling love I've never recalled, and I know she's always on my side. The bluest eyes that always see through me, the gentle girl who's strong when she needs to be, and I still can't believe she's mine. She tears down my walls and leaves me defenseless. She cradles my heart.
How cool.
Definitely.
We
And after,
have such fun jobs.
oh,
Can
we
just
do
say
have
that?
fun jobs. I love partying at
I
weddings,
know.
making people dance. I mean, who can argue with
And
that?
yeah, like that, like you did that, like you made them dance.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. If
I
you're
mean,
not
you
dancing, I
made
didn't
them
do
dance.
something right.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. What's your, when a bride's coming to you shopping for these services, is there, what kind of information do you need from them? How do you recommend they go about?
Facebook.com, Aware Entertainment. That's, of course, the social media thing's taken
Right, it's
off.
huge.
So
Mhm.
that's the easiest way. You can call us at 559-530-3966. Basically, the only thing that we start off with is how many hours is your reception? From there, the rest is downhill because
Easy.
it's just creating a timeline, telling me what you want and how you want everything to flow, and we put it all together for you.
Man. And you guys have to make sure you ask about those 2 new services because
Definitely.
those are amazing.
Definitely cake mapping, and then as well as if you have the guests that aren't able to attend but would still like to see it, we can definitely provide the show for them.
And what do you call that service? Live broadcasting?
We actually haven't come up with a name of it. It's called the Include Everyone Plan.
Include Everyone.
Include Everyone Plan.
I like it.
All right, that'll be the name of it.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
coming all the
much
way
for
out
having
here
me.
and doing this show with us.
It was my pleasure.
Yes, we'll have you come back and maybe do a karaoke off. You know, you said it was your dad, but that doesn't mean...
We'll come out here and sing for you. All right.
Yeah. All right, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.